Welcome to your daily focus for January the 17th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I truly do send it right back to you. Now let's turn to the cards. It's been such strong energy. We came into this year with strong energy, and it seems to be getting stronger and stronger. We are moving towards our lunar eclipse. But there's a lot happening prior to that as well in the sky. Six of Swords. Wow. It's moving forward. Now, this could be a trip. This could be travel for some of you. If I was doing a personal reading, it would more symbolize travel movement forward for you. But when, you take it as a general overall energy that everybody can understand and recognize, this is about how you are going forward. This is asking you if you're ready. This is asking you if you need to do something, need to let go of something, need to add something. This is about patience and divine timing. What's caught me, and I've owned this deck for years, but not till this year did I say, that boat is fitted for a motor. Are we pushing off a little bit too soon without researching everything? And we're staring straight forward, maybe to what we are leaving behind. Maybe there's a sadness, maybe there's a regret, maybe there's, sadness. That we're moving into new directions, we're going on new journeys, we're entering different relationships. The swords represent the knowledge that we have gained in order to go forward. They are our protection. So we are well equipped there. So I would have to say, if nothing else, it's about reviewing the plan today. I've been getting, since the very beginning of the year, strategy, and it's getting stronger instead of weaker. So the better the strategy, the better the success right now. And doing the work. I mean, we've got that stick in our hand if we have to. If that motor doesn't show up, we're still going. We're determined. Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is about broadening our horizons, expecting the unexpected. It is in detriment, so we still need to do those things. It'll just be a lot harder to broaden our perspective, perhaps, of our horizon, of what we can do, of where we can go. We might be limiting ourselves in some way, or allowing a roadblock to remain so we don't have to go that way if we don't want to. We can fall back on that excuse. It's about having a concentrated focus on the future. And every one of those wands represents a thought, an idea, a person, a situation, an event that's going to take us to our ultimate goal. And every one of those wands have growth on it. So we need to experience it all. We can't just skip down to the end zone. Sometimes the journey becomes more magical than the goal, than the end result. So once again, I'm getting this patience kind of thing in here. It's not a time to, only say, well, we'll just shoot off one wand for now. I almost get it like a bow and arrow kind of thing here. But we'll just shoot one. We'll just do that right now. This is about aligning our focus. It might be hard. There might be a lot of different things that we have to take in all of a sudden into our plan too, which might be very difficult. Things that we hadn't thought of. Maybe some kind of information comes to us unexpected, or a new understanding of something. We gain knowledge in some way, and it adds to the plan. It changes the plan. It makes us think maybe we do need that motor before we take off. Page of Cups. Paint your own rainbow. Expect the miracles to happen in your life. Expect the adventure to begin. Expect things to fall into place. You wake up in the morning and you grumble and the alarm's going off and you hit the snooze, which is, by the way, the worst thing you could ever do for yourself. You will be 10% more tired, I think they say, if you hit that snooze button, because you have to sleep for so long in order to really get to that deep sleep again. So when you're cut off too soon, your body doesn't actually go into the sleep mode, although you think you've slept those 8 extra minutes. Yahoo! It actually wears you down a lot faster and easier. So, but you wake up and you hit that snooze button, and then it's like, oh, I gotta get going, gotta have a shower, gotta make coffee. Oh, have to go to work. I can't believe this. Well, how about hearing the alarm and saying, okay, let's get in the shower, let's get that coffee, let's get to work and have some fun and be present there while we have to be there, because that's going to pay for things in my life so that I can focus on my true goals, my dreams, my desire. And then when I get done from this, I'm going to go and work on it in some way. It's changing your perception. It's raising your energy, it's raising your vibration. And no, it's not easy to do. And you'll say it, and 2 minutes later, you'll be like noticing something else that bothers you or upsets you, or, it's like, oh my gosh, they left their shoes there again. I can't believe it. And it's like, no, I'm positive I can move those shoes. They're only, I can do it just as easy as them. I'll remind them tonight. No problem. And then 5 minutes later, you open up the door and it's pouring rain. It's like, do you take it as a negative? Do you take it as a positive? This is, this is such a spiritual card. This is about your dreams, your vision of your tomorrow. This is whispering to your angels, and they whisper back in your ears. They send you clues. They send you things to point out to you where you need to put your focus, where you need to set your footing. It's a time when you need to listen to your intuition. And I know I've said this several times, but it's important right now to say it again. Okay? People tell me all the time, oh, I've listened to my intuition and it has led me astray. I can't do that. And of course you can. Okay? The problem is we ask a question, we hear an answer, and we're like, not me. I ain't doing that. Too hard, or I'm not going to forgive that person, or I'm not going to do that action, I'm not going to say those words, I'm not going to put myself in that position. I'll do something else. Pick something else. And we think that we can barter with it. But the direction they're giving us will not only get us to where we need to go, but it will teach us a valuable lesson that we need to take forward with us as well. Extra wisdom. But our ego eventually will say, well, we need an answer. So how about this? and we agree, right? We're like, yeah, I'll do that. That's no problem. And then we go and do it, and nothing happens. And oh, my intuition really let me down there. And even if you don't believe in intuition, you ever get that little knot in the middle of your tummy there all of a sudden? That's your intuition. That's your gut feeling. You meet somebody and you just kind of like, your hair stands on end or something. That's intuition. Somebody's getting into your car and you immediately turn to them and say, what's the matter? And they tell you that, you know, some bad news that they just got news of in their life. But you knew it before they even said anything. You knew it before they even got completely into the car. That's your intuition, and that's their energy, and you were connected. So listen to your intuition, and you may not like the answers your intuition gives you, but try as hard as you can to listen to it because it's trying to guide you in the right direction right now. And miracles, she looks in her cups and there's a fish. Oh my goodness. Expect the unexpected. Expect miracles. Expect beauty in your life. We'll get our nature's whispers here. So we start with swords. It's all about moving forward, doing something to move forward. So, you know, yes, making the plan, revising the plan, revisiting the plan. There could be new information coming to you that kind of muddles up the plan a little bit somehow. Go with the flow right now. Definitely meditation, prayer, new moon affirmations. I do have a video. If I usually have it in the box, so I'm assuming I do. And if you want to listen to it every day, that's great. And say it as well. That's wonderful. And thank you for that. But I would prefer that you get a piece of paper and a pen and write down just a couple of lines. And I have this beautiful, beautiful viewer. And she made her own recording so that she can listen to it. So what a beautiful affirmation, because not only are you saying it, you're recording it, you're playing it back, you're listening to it, but it's your own voice telling you that you're strong and you're great and you're beautiful and you're moving forward. And that is such a powerful tool. So thank you for that, Barb. So, but yeah, it's there for you to think of some things on a positive note to say throughout the day, just little tiny mini prayers. Less than a second. I've got this. Today's a great day. I attract love. I give love. Catch your breath. 15. Catch your breath. Take a break. Enjoy a quiet period. This time can be used to regroup, recover, stabilize yourself. It's wise to keep in mind the fact that this is for a limited period of time. You're pausing to regain your footing as you evaluate your environment. Check to see if you need to clear any ill will with anyone. Ask for forgiveness and be willing to forgive as necessary to move forward. Enjoy this downtime. Acknowledge the importance of recharging your energy so you are refreshed and ready to tackle life and any challenges that come your way. And after today, the energy does just yamp up. So we're already feeling some of that energy, but a lot of it starts going exact on the 18th, and then it just builds, right? And builds. So catch your breath. When I was saying, maybe we should pause here a little bit, say goodbye to our yesterdays. We stand there and we look out, pause for a moment, say, okay, that was my path and I've done it. I'm ready to go forward now. Because this is all about a journey. This is all about going forward. And yes, to still have a patience. We don't want to jump the gun if we're not ready. Yet, if we have plans, we need to start working on them because we have the wands right in the middle. And you know what? We might not really want to do the work with the wands here. We might have to motivate ourselves. I'll just do it for 5 minutes and see how I feel. I don't have to do it after 5 minutes. You'll be amazed at how that strategy works for you. It just, once you get motivated, you can get into it under this energy, but it's getting to the point where you're actually doing it. You're saying, come on, it's time. I'll make a phone call. I'll brush something up. I'll go and talk to somebody. I'll have a meeting. I'll get this off my chest. I'll have that conversation. Put myself in that position, that situation, that event. I'll sign up for that class, or I'll go down and check out that group of people. I'll hand out some resumes today. Let's get an animal card. So I do like the fact that we're being told to catch our breath, because the energy is going to be getting intense. Follow your intuition, follow your heart, paint your own rainbow. Don't look back. Once you start going forward, don't look back. Seek and find. Look at that, the little chipmunk. Chipmunk. Squirrels live in trees and chipmunks live underneath trees. Chipmunk. Seek and find. Action, believe, and manifest. And above all, watch with glittering eyes the whole world around you, because the greatest secrets are always hidden in the most unlikely places. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Chipmunk lets you know that although you are dreaming and wishing, you aren't taking the clear action to make your dreams come true. The clearer and stronger your desire, the more action you will receive as you begin to see the whole picture, retaining the parts you want and eliminating what you don't want. Your greatest wealth is the knowledge that you are complete within yourself. Your major goal is to discover as much as you can about yourself, because the more you know about you, the better you can deal with any life situation. Take the action in order to push open the door you so badly want to walk through. If you don't seek, you won't find. If you don't knock, the door remains closed. If you don't knock, it will remain closed and you cannot walk through the door. You'll remain stuck at one place. Spend some time wishing and manifesting, but don't forget to take some positive action too. If you want a new job, send out that resume. If you're looking for a relationship, start inquiring whether your friends know of anyone. If you want to begin a business, start writing out your business plan. Today is the wake-up call to your inner soul. Will you take the first step? Will you turn that doorknob? So it's about facing that door that remains closed because we're fearful to walk through. What's holding you back? What don't you want to let go of? What are you looking so saddened at as you're ready to go forward? Something you don't want to give up, some dependency, some trust issue, some dependency on something. And you feel you need that in your life, or it's just nothing can work right. And that could be smoking, that could be drinking, that could be gambling too much, spending too much, Netflixing too much, Facebooking too much, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, right? It takes your time away from your path and focuses on everybody else's for a lot of those things. And sometimes we deflect and we don't want to look at the things that we're truly fearful about and moving forward. So we turn our energy towards helping somebody else with their problems, their dilemmas, their dramas, their agendas. And yes, at the end of the day, we may feel successful in some way, but it's not our own success, it's their success. And it's about your success right now. So you have to turn the focus towards you. Seek and find. Now, where are you? Seek and find, says the chipmunk. And if you don't believe in magic, it definitely won't happen. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.